This is my audience. This is a picture of a woman who is addicted to tanning. She has leather-looking skin that is way too dark for her. She looks awful. I'll just pass that around so that you guys can see it. This can happen to anybody if you become addicted to tanning. I have worked in a tanning salon for over a year and have seen it all. Many different ages of men and women are not only addicted to UV lights, but are also addicted to spray tan. I'm here today to tell you about the harm of UV lights, the harm of spray tanning, and how advertising sells tanning packages. My main point number 1 is tanning advertisements. This is a picture of a girl. She's really young, beautiful, and she's advertising tanning. I'm just going to pass that around. Tanning advertisements always show a young, beautiful girl with flawless skin. That young model I showed you is absolutely gorgeous with a perfect skin complexion. Do these kinds of advertisements have an influence on people with serious tanning addictions? I definitely think yes. People see these beautiful young models and think they can look just like them from tanning. The advertisements make it look like every woman can be just as beautiful and sexy as these models if you tan. That is a lie. Most of these models are not even tan. Most of these models don't even tan. These models pose for pictures, and the photographer edits their photos to make them look tan with flawless skin. I know this for a fact because I have many friends who model, and they are all the most light-skinned people I know. They refuse to tan. The problem with tanning advertisements is that everybody wants their skin to glow like they see in the models in the advertisements. Men and women want perfect bronze skin because they think real models look like that. Men and women want it so bad that they pay tons of money to damage their own skin. This is why tanning salons are very successful and are becoming more and more popular. My main point number 2 is damage from the UV lights. There are 2 different types of ultraviolet lights, UVA and UVB. All of these UV lights are used in tanning beds and are not good for your skin. According to Mayo Clinic, there are 3 main types of cancer from UV tanning beds: basal cell cancer, melanoma, and squamous cell cancer. Basal cell cancer is a type of cancer that is usually found in areas of the skin that are exposed to sunlight, often appearing as a red pearl-like wound. Basal cell cancer is the most common form of skin cancer in North America. These pearl-shaped wounds usually are found on the face. In most cases, it does spread and can be easily cured. Melanoma is the most serious of all types of skin cancer. This type of cancer looks like a mole or pigment spot that will eventually start to bleed, grow, or change color. If caught in an early stage, melanoma can often be treated, but if it is not detected in any early stage, it can spread to other parts of the body and become fatal. Melanoma is caused by intense sun exposure and usually has greater effects on people who are more sensitive to sunlight. Squamous cell cancer usually appears in places that are exposed to the most sun over a long period of time, such as the forehead, nose, cheeks, lips, and tips of ears. It also usually appears on places that have been damaged by the sun. Squamous cell cancer looks like a rough, scaly patch with open wounds that do not heal. If left untreated, it can spread rapidly to the lymphatic system and the bloodstream. UV rays are the number one leading cause of non-melanoma skin cancers, such as basal cell and squamous cell. It is believed that fair-skinned people have a higher chance of developing melanoma, the deadliest form of skin cancer. UVA and UVB rays can cause different damages to the skin. According to Dr. Oz, UVA rays are 95% of the ultraviolet light on Earth. UVA rays penetrate the skin deeper than any other UV rays. It can cause the skin to age and wrinkle much faster. UVA rays are the main tanning ray for tanning the skin. When exposed, these rays can damage over time. When the skin is exposed to UVA, the skin darkens as its defense to prevent more damage to the DNA. A tan is just an injury to the skin's DNA. UVB radiation is a bit different than UVA radiation. UVB radiation can cause skin cancer to develop. It causes more damage to the internal epidermis layers and is the main cause of sunburn. Over time, the skin cell's DNA can become increasingly mutilated, causing cancer to form. According to FDA.gov, cataracts are one form of eye damage that research has shown may increase with the UV exposure. Clouding of the natural lens of the eye causing decreased vision and possible blindness are all effects on cataracts. The symptoms of cataracts include clouded or spotty vision, pain or soreness in and around the eyes. Cataracts can be surgically removed. Wearing tanning goggles can help decrease the exposure of UV light to the eye. Alright, my main point number 3 is damage from spray tanning chemicals. Many people spray tan, assuming it's better for your skin. That is also a lie. According to Healthy Living from ABC News, a chemical in spray tan can alter and damage DNA. Recent studies on the chemical called DHA were reviewed by medical experts, and it is possible some cells could actually promote the development of cancer. DHA is for outside use only, meaning it shouldn't be eaten, inhaled, put on lips, or used near the eyes. However, some tanning booths use spray tan that contains DHA, which has the potential to be inhaled if people aren't given the right protective gear. I can personally say, after working at a tanning salon for over a year, I have never witnessed one person who has used protective gear during the spray tans. We offer it to them. However, not one person has taken advantage of it. The next time you buy a tanning package, stop and think, do you really want to end up looking like that woman I showed you a picture of in the beginning of my speech? Tanning is simply sold from advertisement. UV lights and spray tanning are both very harmful to every individual. If you are outside in the sun, remember to put on sunscreen just to be extra safe. And that is the end, and here is my audience again.